What's up, good people? We are back at it with Pokemon Unbreakable Ties Part 3. In the previous video, we just made it to the Finch Cave. And here we are taking a look at some of the Pokemon we can find inside the cave. So there are some awesome rock and ground-type Pokemon. And we did find a nurse in the cave at the entrance where we can heal our Pokemon. So we're gonna work our way through the cave. We're gonna train up our Pokemon. We got a couple people that we're gonna battle and hopefully catch a few cool Pokemon. I'm really excited to be playing this game again. It's been a while since I have played this one. I've been trying to finish up our Pokemon Dark Worship playthrough, which we just completed. If you haven't checked out Pokemon Dark Worship, go subscribe to the channel, click on playlists, and you'll find all the games in order. It was a pretty fun game to play through. But like I've said before, Pokemon Unbreakable Ties has really blown me away. It's just such a beautiful looking game, and I love how dedicated the creator is. Shout out to Samurai, he's an absolute legend for making this crazy game. Okay, so we defeated this trainer, and as you can see, there are some Pokemon in the scenery. And there's these little underground Pokemon that run around the area, and if you run into them, you will encounter them, which is a nice little touch. And we've encountered a Knackley level 7. I think this evolves into like Stone Journa or something eventually. Pretty cool Pokemon. I wouldn't mind trying to catch it. And now I've sent out my Grubbin level 12. I'm just trying to level up a lot of the Pokemon on my team. Most of the Pokemon I've caught are all pretty new, and they need a whole bunch of training. Okay, we sent out a Pokeball, but it didn't work. We're gonna have to try again. We can't attack Knackley again. Its HP is so low. Hopefully second time lucky. No, it breaks out again. Whew, this Knackley is a tough one to catch. Luckily, we still got 9 balls left. We're gonna try a Great Ball this time. That should work for sure. And booyah, Knackley was caught. So we got another Pokemon added to the team. And some of our Pokemon have leveled up, which is what we are wanting. Okay, here we've picked up a rock gem, and as you can see in the cave, there are some sparkly areas. I suppose we'll find out more about that down the line. I'm guessing we can do some kind of mining or something to get items. Okay, we've encountered another hiker for a battle, and he sent out an Aaron, level 8, which is a really cool steel-type Pokemon. And we knocked him out, and he sent out a Nose Pass. My Sprigatito is pretty strong. We traded it in the previous video. If you've missed out part 1 and 2, definitely go and watch those two. Part 1, the introduction to this game, is epic. And there was a recent update, or semi-update, about a week ago. So you do want to get the latest version. There are some difficulty options in the game now, and yeah, a few subtle changes. There will be another huge update sometime next year. I do like how dark and eerie the scenery is in the cave. It really looks really awesome. Here we picked up a cool item, and let's see if there's any other trainers for us to battle. Unfortunately, we can't use Surf yet or anything. Okay, here's another hiker for us to battle. And I'm super excited to try and find a gym leader. I'm very curious to see how difficult the gym leaders are, and who the first gym leader is, and what kind of Pokemon they use. I really want our first gym badge. Okay, and this hiker has sent out an Onyx level 9. I'm still trying to level up my Gimmighoul. It hasn't really learned any strong attacks yet. Hopefully it learns something cool soon. And we can evolve it into a Gimmighoul, which is one of my favorite newer Pokemon. Let me know in the comments which of the Gen 9 new Pokemon do you like best. Okay, my Sprigatito knocked out the Onix. Its grass-type attacks are very effective against rock and ground type. So we defeated that hiker, and it looks like there's a Pokemon roaming around there. There's an item we missed, which was a Quick Claw. That's an awesome hold item for us. And now we've made it out the cave, and it said, "Meanwhile in the city." How can you be so strong? I told you there was no point in even letting you in the gym. You're not strong enough. You keep recklessly calling out your moves. Having a powerful move doesn't guarantee victory. You can't go attacking like that. Stop telling me what to do. I've been studying this for sure. Studying? Do you think that will give you the edge? It's clear to me that you've just started to be a Pokemon trainer. Okay, so it looks like this might be the first gym leader. And Darek is not so happy. He doesn't like to be told what to do. And he said next time he will defeat this mystery person. Okay, it looks like she's trying to investigate the people dressed in black as well. Okay, so we've exited the cave, and it looks like we've reached Route 4. We just picked up a hidden pearl there. And we can have a look what kind of Pokemon we can encounter here. Wow, some Machop Meryl. There's some cool Rockruff. Some really cool Pokemon here to catch. And here's a person in black, it looks like. I don't like this job. I hope it pays well. So she's just in it for the money. Okay, and we've encountered Ranger Daniel, and he's got a Watchel. I think Watchel can also be found on this route. If you've watched Pokemon Horizons, Watchel is one of the first wild Pokemon that are caught. Pokemon Horizons is really a good watch. They've really stepped things up in this new anime series, in my opinion. But my shiny Eevee took it out. It was no match for our shiny Eevee. And now we can just explore some of the routes. Okay, we encountered a runner out of nowhere. And the runner has only got one Pokemon, a Doduo. It's awesome to see some of the first-gen Pokemon still in these new games. And we're going to try level up our Vulpix now. Our Vulpix is only level 8, and it's just leveled up to level 9. So our team is slowly getting there, slowly training up our Pokemon. You do need to search all the hidden items and all the rocks and things, because you can find items hiding everywhere. Next up, Ranger Samantha sent out Azurill. My Vulpix is going to struggle against a water type, but we'll see what we can do. We have burnt Azurill somehow. Maybe we're going to have to just try and use Quick Attack to try and knock it out. But I do want to try get my Vulpix up to a good enough level, maybe like level 15. I'm not sure how high our level has to be for the first gym leader. And here it looks like there's a couple. And the guy's not too impressed by the date that they're on. And we picked up another pearl. So we've got 2 pearls in this area. And this woman just gave us fresh water, which will heal some of our Pokemon. And we just went past a vending machine where you can also buy few items. Here it looks like they are fishing. I was hoping that we'd be able to get the fishing rod, but no such luck. We'll enter the house. Oh, wait, here. This woman asked if we liked fishing, and we got an old rod. So I'm guessing we can catch some Magikarp now. Maybe we should test it out and see what we catch. Okay. Ooh, we got something on the hook. And yes, as you guessed, we got a Magikarp. I will probably try and catch it. Gyarados is one of my favorite Pokemon. So I won't mind catching a Magikarp or two. Try to catch a strong one, level it up, and get a Gyarados. Beast of a Gyarados. Okay, so that's cool. We got our old rod. Hopefully we can get like a good rod soon, or a super rod. That will help a lot. And then the vending machine, you can buy some soda pop or lemonade or little heal items. And who have we encountered? A Machop, level 8. Machamp is a really cool Pokemon. I wouldn't mind adding Machop to our team. We're going to try and catch it for sure. Send out a great ball. Booyah, we got it. Machop was added to our team, so we are going to have to upgrade our team soon. And there's another Gimmighoul hiding here. We may as well battle it and get some experience. It's interesting that Gimmighoul are hiding in the open like that. It's a nice little touch that they've added some Pokemon in the actual scenery. But I think we've caught a couple Pokemon now. We might have to swap out some Pokemon and change our team a bit. I'm thinking of keeping Machop in our team, possibly. How cool would it be to have a Machamp, such a strong beast of a Pokemon? Okay, now I'm just trying to swap out some of our Pokemon so we can all get a bit of experience. And my Grubbin knocked it out, so my Eevee also got some experience from that battle. But I believe that's all there is in this area. We can now make our way to the next place. Ah, and here's Darek. Gala ran into you. I was just at Celantra City. That's where the first gym leader is, apparently. I've met him personally. What do you think about it? Should we have a battle? We can see how much we've progressed. Okay, he sent out his Trico, and we sent out our Riolu. So let's have a little practice battle against Darek and see how strong he's gotten. Okay, his Starly has leveled up to level 11, which is impressive. But he's only got 2 Pokemon. I thought he would have had 4 or 5 Pokemon at least by this point in the game. So it shouldn't be too tough, but he knocked out our Vulpix, unfortunately. Hopefully our Gimmighoul can finish it off. We're gonna have to hit it with a few tackles. And yes, we knock it out. Our Gimmighoul levels up. And Sprigatito levels up and wants to learn Magic Leaf, which is a really cool attack. And I'm guessing the other Pokemon Darek has is his Trico. I should have saved Vulpix for Trico. But we'll give some of our other Pokemon a chance to level up. Our Gimmighoul got knocked out. And Trico went up to level 13. I think we should try get Eevee to finish it off. I really want to train up my Eevee so we can evolve it. I still don't know who to evolve Eevee into. Let me know in the comments, who should I evolve shiny Eevee into? Espeon, Sylveon, Umbreon, Flareon, Vaporeon. There's so many options. I really don't know. Which of the evolutions is your favorite? We'll have a little competition, see which is the most popular evolution. I'm thinking one of my favorites is probably Espeon. But Umbreon is cool too, Jolteon is cool, Vaporeon is cool. I don't know, it's really tough. We'll have to see and try and decide soon. Okay, now we're gonna send out Sprigatito, which is probably my strongest Pokemon. This Trico is putting up quite a fight. It looks like Trico is doing quite a bit of damage to my team. But now Sprigatito has knocked it out. We've defeated Darek. And we got some Pokemoney. Okay, and Derek's not too happy. He said he wants to go to Greenfinch City next. And he was pretty mean to his Trico. Hopefully he can train up his Trico a bit more and get stronger and catch a whole bunch of new Pokemon. If he has a full team of 6, it will be a lot more of a challenge when we battle him again. But now it's time for us to explore Celantra City, I think. And hopefully we can find this next gym leader and take them on. I'm so excited to have a proper gym battle. Okay, we quickly just reading the story on the TV. There's all these commercials. I'm not sure if there's any meaning or purpose to them, but some of them are quite long, and a lot of them are quite funny and humorous. Okay, but we are in Celantra City, and it says it's a city with a beach, so that's quite cool. We've got a lot to explore here. It's time to explore all the houses and check to everybody, see if there's any items we can get, any trades that we can make, or side missions. This woman just gave us a love ball, which is quite effective with catching a Pokemon of the opposite gender. So if your Pokemon's a male and you encounter a wild female Pokemon, you can try use the love ball and it will be an easier catch. And we picked up a water in the previous house's trash. Here we have encountered more people in black, the mysterious people in black, and it looks like they're gonna kidnap this woman because she matches the description of who they're looking for. And they say they work for the royal family. So that's quite strange, and this woman said she's done absolutely nothing. So I'm not sure what these people in black are actually looking for or what the royal family want. But yeah, they took the woman with them, so that's not good. Hopefully we can try and help her. And here in this house, everyone has some information about the gym leader. We find out where he is, and they all want to challenge him. It seems like a lot of people in this game are not fans of the royal family. It looks like they have some wicked plans. Okay, so nothing too interesting in that house, but we've cleared this whole level. I think we should just try go street by street. And we can see what else there is. Oh no, it says the gym is under construction. And the gym leader might be near the beach. So that's not good news. We can't challenge the gym yet. We can quickly heal our Pokemon here. This Vaporeon never gets old. I love interacting with it and hearing the funny noises it makes. Okay, it's time for us to stock up on Great Balls. We are looking a bit low in that department. And we are going to have to buy some potions and revives and things when more becomes available. Okay, so it looks like it's just the gym and the Pokemon Center on the top road. And here's some people having a battle with a Zangoose and a Seviper. I think we have to try and make our way to the beach. Looked like there were some hints at the beach there. Alright, Sork, it's time to see if you can use our secret move. Looks like we found the gym leader. Pay close attention to my stance. Force Palm. Wow, okay, so the gym leader broke the rock. And she's trying to teach her Pokemon Sork a new move, Force Palm. Let's see if he can do it. Oh, me did. But it was a Ditto. Okay, so Rodolfo is back. Aren't you ashamed of treating your Pokemon like that? Did that kid just call me a brat? Whoa, okay. This gym leader just did a matrix jump to the pier where Rodolfo is. And Rodolfo just tells this gym leader that Ditto likes to change into rocks and disappear. This Rodolfo character is pretty funny. I don't know, for some reason I think he's going to be super strong or something later on in the game. Whoa, and the gym leader also has a Lucario. So that's interesting. And Rodolfo is telling us to go and battle the gym leader on his behalf. He thinks that we're his friend now or something. And he ran off. Rodolfo is an interesting character. And this gym leader said, her Lucario would like to meet our Riolu. So that's pretty cool that they're becoming friends. They seem quite happy. And this gym leader's name is Yang Xiao. So that's pretty cool. And she asks us if we want to face the gym or become a Pokemon Master. Actually, we want to do both. But Yang Xiao says that we need to go over to Greenfinch City and battle that gym leader first. And that gym leader is known to be quite wild. And they also ask us to go to Goldfinch Town to deliver a letter to their master. So I suppose we got a side mission and we got to make our way to the other city before we can take on Yang Xiao for a gym battle. That was a really cool little cutscene there. At least we know what to do now. We can explore a bit of the beach. Let's see if anyone's down to battle or if there's any cool items for us. And here's another one of these Dark Worship members in black. And we got a soft sand, so that's a nice little hold item. Okay, nothing too interesting on the beach other than meeting Yang Xiao. Everyone in the city seems to be training up to try and battle Yang Xiao. But that's all there is. That's all there is on the beach. That's all it's gonna be. And we've pretty much explored most of the town now, Celantra City. I don't think we've missed anything. Okay, so now we got two little side missions to do. We got to go to deliver a letter, and we got to go take on the other gym leader who's known to be wild. So I don't know, maybe it's like grass type Pokemon or something. And we can't go through that area yet, so we blocked off there. I think we have to look at our town map. Where all have we been? Finch Town, Celantra City, Nymph City, Greenfinch City. So we've got to go up north to Greenfinch, I think. We can't go east. And there's Goldfinch. So yes, we've got to go north and then east and north. And yes, those trainers that were battling with the Zangoose and Seviper have left now, so we can make our way through here. We're on the right path again. We're just gonna have a quick little chat with everyone here. There's a little takeaway where you can buy some items again, some healing items. So at least there are an abundance of ways to get healing items. Help, help, help me, that Pokemon. Okay, so we just encountered a girl that's being attacked by a Farfetch'd. We're gonna help her quickly. Farfetch'd is quite a cool Pokemon. It's level 12, which is pretty strong. Hopefully we can catch it. I'm not sure if we are allowed. But Farfetch'd can evolve into Surfetch'd, which is pretty cool. And it knocks out my Vulpix, unfortunately. We're gonna send out Machop and see if we can catch it. Send out a great ball. Oof, it breaks out, but it looks like we can catch it. So we're gonna try again. Second great ball. Oh no, almost had it. Third time's a charm. Come on. We gotta get you far-fetched. Finally, third time lucky, we catch far-fetched and we help this little girl. And our Machop levels up 3 levels, which is amazing. It's really given him a boost. Whew, thank goodness, I thought it was gonna eat me. And here's the girl's father. How many times have I told you not to run off and play with these wild Pokemon? And she tells her dad that we saved her, and he doesn't know how to repay us. He asks us to stop by his house, and he'll give us something that might be useful. So he said his house is at the end of this route. We'll try and look for his house toward the end. But now we're on a new area. We can see what Pokemon we can encounter. Ooh, we got some Meowth, Nidoran, Shinx, Mareep, some cool electric types too. So if you're thinking of adding an electric type to your team, and we just encountered a Shinx. Shinx is a really strong electric type. It's quite fast. It evolves into Luxray, which is really cool. So we are going to try catch it. And booyah, Shinx was caught. Our team is really growing now. I'm not sure if we'll keep Shinx in our team, but it is an awesome electric type. Okay, we got another trainer for us to battle. Cool Sarah has 1 Pokemon, and she sent out a Jigglypuff, level 11. Who remembers the old Jigglypuff song that would make everyone fall asleep? Jigglypuff, Jiggly. Okay, we knocked out cool trainer Sarah and her Jigglypuff. And here it looks like there's a guy getting some fishing in. So he's probably got some water-type Pokemon. And he's only got a level 11 Magikarp. So I don't think it's gonna do much damage. It only knows Splash, which does nothing. So this is gonna be one of our easier battles for sure. Vulpix quickly knocked it out. We got some free experience basically. And our Machop leveled up to level 12 and has learnt a new attack. Yep, the fisherman says he's just gonna keep fishing and we need to leave him alone. And we had a quick look at what water Pokemon there are. You can get Psyduck and Poliwag, sorry. And we've encountered another Pokemon, a Nickit. This is one of the newer Pokemon, I think from Gen 8. In the anime, it was the Pokemon that would steal a whole bunch of items from people, like the thieving Pokemon. So it is quite cool. I wouldn't mind possibly adding it to our team. And here we picked up a super potion. There's another item there, but we can't reach it yet. Maybe we have to go from a different side. And there's a house. I'm not sure if that's the house where the little girl and her father are. We'll explore it after this battle. And this trainer has sent out a level 11 Cliffer. So that's interesting. The other trainer had a Jigglypuff. Now this trainer has a Cliffer. Both like normal type Pokemon. Cute little Pokemon. Small but mighty. Okay, that trainer was defeated. Let's see what's in this house and if it is the little girl. No, it looks like there's other people. They're from Blackbird Town. And they said if we ever visit there, we must go and try and look for them. But nothing too useful in that house. We'll keep continuing on. And there we have found Darek and some Dark Worship members. And looks like Ida is there as well, so we can go and catch up with them. It looks like there's a... Whoa, here's a little trainer. Looks like a trainer house. Teacher, any questions about this part of the syllabus? Hello, who are you? I don't remember anyone new enrolling. Well, since you're here, we could put into practice what we have learned today. Okay, wow, so this looks like it's a Pokemon training school. And maybe we can have a little practice battle here and show some of the students how it's done. Whoa, this is really cool. So the teacher's telling the students to apply what they learned today, and we're gonna have a few Pokemon battles. Wow, it's a dual Pokemon battle, tag team battle, 2-on-2. And they have Plusle and Minum, which are pretty much Pokemon that are supposed to go hand in hand together. They're both level 12 electric types. And we've sent out Sprigatito and Riolu, which are two of my strongest Pokemon. I don't think these students stand a chance. We knocked out Minum already. It's just Plusle now. But at least we're getting some awesome experience. And now it's 2-on-1. Poor Plusle isn't gonna last too long. We've knocked it out. Riolu's leveled up to level 15. And we've defeated those two students. But the professor is quite pleased. We received a magnet, which is a nice hold item for electric types. And that was fun. That was a nice little training sesh. And the teacher thanks us for participating and helping her students. But now let's catch up with Darek. There's Darek and Ida. One more trainer for us to battle. Youngster Leo has sent out a Basil, which is an interesting water-type Pokemon. I remember Ash had a Basil in one of the anime series. I'm not sure which gen it was, but it is quite a strong Pokemon. And our Sprigatito is ready to evolve. We are going to stop it. Hopefully it can learn some more attacks before we evolve it. And here we've come across Darek and Ida finally. And it looks like Darek is running his mouth again, but Ida is backing us, telling him stop talking nonsense. And here we've encountered more of the men in black. Who are those guys? We should stay out of their business. Okay, so it looks like Darek and Ida have continued on. Here is one last little house. I'm guessing this is where the father and daughter are. Yes! Okay, and they welcome us to their home. And it looks like they're Pokemon breeders, so maybe you can leave Pokemon with them to be trained up. Okay, wait, we receive an incubator which can hold 6 eggs. That's really interesting. So you don't have to actually hold the eggs in your team. You can put an egg in the incubator, and then when it's ready to hatch, it will hatch. That's a brilliant idea, because a lot of the time you don't have space in your party to collect eggs, and you don't want to keep it in your team because you're one Pokemon less for every egg that you have. So now they've given us an item that can hold 6 eggs, but it's not a part of your party. So this is brilliant. This is why Pokemon Unbreakable Ties is so good. It's really well thought out. And these are the changes that make the game really great. In the next area, we've come across the people in black again, and they're still on the hunt for the former princess, whoever that is. And they're not sure why the former princess is hanging out in a place like this. It looks like we're still in the forest. And they know that we're following them and we're onto them. And they burnt the bridge with their growler, so I don't know how we're gonna get through here now. That might be a problem. But wow, look how beautiful it is. I love it. Guys, let's race. The first one out of the forest wins. What? Come on, Torchic, we'll catch a bunch of Pokemon. Plus, this is an easy place to train Torchic. Alright, see you later. Damn, she's gonna get lost. And she's even capable of burning down an entire forest with her Torchic. If you don't want to get lost in the forest, follow the brown path. Okay, so it looks like this might be quite a big little forest. And here's a place for us to heal our Pokemon. And a good spot to end off this video. Until next one.